What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be working on the GT-R. We're going to jump right into today's video. We got to get the front bumper off and remove the headlights. So I got this whole plastic tray off, as well as these plastic little push pins on the top of the bumper. I only have one bolt on the side of the bumper holding this in. The other two are actually sitting in the center console. This is from when I did the air intakes, but there's just one plastic tab right here that I'm kind of held up on. Like that, we got the bumper now off the car. That wasn't the worst thing in the world, just all the bolts on the lower section and then a little hard finagling my hands in the side to get the lower bolts off. But really cool actually to see how it's all constructed. I've never had the entire bumper off, but we got this huge duct over on the left side. You can see the opening here goes to one of the coolers in here. That corresponds to the hole right here. And you'll actually notice this is a blank hole. It's all just covered up on the back, which is kind of neat to see. And then we have all this ducting here for the intercoolers. And then here's what the air filters look like. So I think I have maybe 5,000 miles on them, still really good. I don't think I need to clean them or anything. And the air filters themselves sit right behind here, but we have steady airflow going right here, which corresponds to this portion of the bumper. A lot of people do ask me if I have issues with rainwater. I've never had an issue. The stock air boxes connect right here and are sucking air at the exact same spot as these aftermarket ones, so there's not gonna be any type of issue. But as you can see with airflow right here, obviously it's getting nice, fresh, cold air, which is really good. So next up, we got the headlights. I believe we just have 2 bolts down here and should be able to pop these off, and then I can tell you what we're actually doing. And just like that, we got the headlights out. It was pretty easy just to wiggle them out a little bit. This side had a little vacuum line clipped onto it, and then there was one more plug clipped onto it, and then we just have the main plug for everything. So everything is apart. Pretty cool seeing the front end completely gone. It doesn't even look like a car anymore. So with both headlights out of the car, here's what we are going to be doing today. These are new last fit LED headlight bulbs. If you guys remember, Mike now has their LED headlight bulbs in the Tacoma, and they are drastically better than stock. If you guys missed that video, definitely check out. The difference between stock and the LED were insane. So these are right from last fit. I will have the link to their website down in the description below, as well as the exact specs of the kit for the GT-R. But a really nice construction. Everything is aluminum, really nicely put together. And then taking a look at the bulb themselves, really cool looking with the blue, but everything's aluminum like I said, just really nice construction. Even have a built-in fan. So I believe we have to pop out this section or here or something. Starting off, we're gonna unplug this one right here and then remove this top piece. I think this is part of the ballast for the stock HIDs. I believe they're HIDs, I'm not exactly sure. But either way, at the end of the video, I'm gonna have before and after showing what the stock ones perform and then how the new ones perform, because I will say the stock ones are not that impressive. And this should be a direct plug and play system. So there's the stock HID bulb.
But keep that screw because I don't know what's on the backside of those plates there.
There we go. All right, that is the way you take these out. I guess I just take the bulb, it should lock right into place. So you're just gonna slide the new bulb right into one direction and it'll lock into place, and then you gotta use these factory pieces to actually clamp it all down. This is now in place, nice and secure. These metal clamps just kind of hold it in place. So the new piece from last fit, this is the new cover that'll bolt right into the factory location. This is going to be the plug and play for the factory portion. And this other one, we are going to slide down here to connect it to that other portion. So with that out, there's only one way to go. There's a little black stopper, so you know exactly which way to plug them in. There's 4 prongs. And then once they're nice and tight, this other plastic grommet, we're gonna screw down just to make sure it's nice and secure. So then now that this is locked into place, looks like there's only one way for it to actually go. We're gonna take the factory screws and just bolt this one back together. And as you're screwing this in, it'll slowly lock itself into place. This is a nice tight seal, so it should be nice and watertight. And then this last little piece, this just kind of locks into place. So that's locked into place. That cable is gonna be pretty much there. But that is it. That is how we install the LED headlight, direct plug and play. That is really nice. Some other kits I saw that are LED conversions from the HIDs were like, you had to do so much stuff to it. I like how direct and simple that was. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and turn the headlights on. We will go over to the stock one so we can get a good look at it. Stock one is pretty white. And then over onto the new one. Wow, it definitely is brighter. I don't know how well it's gonna come up on camera. So here's up and down with the LED. You can, yeah, I think on camera you can see a little bit yellower tint, right?
Yeah, but I can't see my eyes now.
You look directly at it.
Directly in this one.
Okay, so even in daylight, this is definitely whiter and brighter.
Yeah.
Like definitely. Oh yeah, from here you can see how yellow that looks and how white that looks. So now we're just gonna fast forward getting this one together and then putting this whole thing back together. A little bit of a job just to do some bulbs, but I'm excited to see them at night. So let's get to it. Wrapped up now, putting everything back together. Luckily, it was way easier putting the bumper and everything back together than it was taking it out. So overall installation, not too bad. It is a little bit of a hassle just getting the headlight bulbs out, but I really like how the last fit LED bulbs were 100% plug and play, so no issues there.
All right, you're good, you're good.
All right, so we'll get a good look at them right now. And it'll be really cool to see what these things are like at nighttime. But you guys saw the Tacoma's headlights. They were an insane difference between stock. I'm excited to see what these are gonna look like. Definitely super crystal white. Again, it's like midday right now, so we're not gonna notice. And then I think all these bugs are the result of last night, because I went out at like 10 o'clock just to get some night clips. So that is the installation of the LED bulbs for the Nissan GT-R. Once again, huge shout out to Last Fit LEDs. Check them out. I'll have all their information in the description below so you can hook up your car with insane LEDs all around the car. So now we're gonna meet up with you guys tonight and see the differences. Next day, we have seen the installation as well as the before and afters with the stock HID headlights comparing it to the last fit LED headlights. As you can see, there's a really nice difference. The new ones are much whiter and crisper. The old ones were still pretty good, but more of a yellow tint to them. And then driving at night, there's definitely a noticeable difference with the LEDs. It's just a little bit better range of view. The white light is illuminating the road much better than the yellow ones. So that's a huge plus when driving at night. I can see a lot better with the GT-R. But that is about going to wrap up today's video. Once again, check out Last Fit for all of your LED needs for your car. They have a huge selection of pretty much everything you're going to need inside and out. You guys saw the dome lights, reverse lights, and the door lights in the previous video, and then now headlights today. You guys all do get a discount as well. That coupon code is located down in the description below. Definitely check that one out as well. But that's gonna wrap up today's video. New headlights for the GT-R. I love the improvement, so much better than stock. Nissan really should have done a little bit better job for being such a nice high performance car. I think this car could have used some better headlights for the stock form, but that is it for today's video. Give it a huge thumbs up, smash the subscribe button. We'll see you guys next video.